I'm going to show you guys how I shuffle my deck and like how I pick the cards. So I usually start with my tarot deck. And so I saw this method. I love it. I do. Oh, some of the cards are flipped over. I'm going to put those back. So I do read reversals, and I definitely want to teach you guys more about how to read tarot cards. So I am planning in the works for videos to come out on that. But I do read reversals. Some people do not read reversals. So that means I want to like turn my cards around because I don't want all the same cards to be reversed and upright all the time. So I switch them around like I just did here. And then, oh my God, I'm so excited about this because I saw people shuffle their cards this way. I'm going to show you like this. And like, I was like, oh my God, I want to do that. That's so cool. And I did not know how to do it. Luckily, my husband knew how to shuffle cards because his mom was so cool. She always shuffled her like playing cards like this. So he taught me how to do it. So I usually shuffle them a couple of times. I usually do 3 times, but really like, honestly, this is kind of calming to do. So you can kind of just do this until you feel just ready to pull it. It's kind of like a grounding and centering type of thing where it really brings you into the moment. Because anything that's like cool to look at or like makes you feel like childlike or just like, ooh, that's so cool. It's like something that brings pleasure, I think, to like, this experience of life, and it helps bring you very much into the present moment. So it's good to use things for the present moment, kind of like crystals. Crystals make you feel like a kid. You're like, ooh, it's so pretty. All right, so I don't know if I should do another video. I'll just like tell you really quick like how I shuffle the cards. I just like, you just hold them kind of tight like this. You put them down, and you're gonna put like your pointer fingers on the deck and push. You're gonna hold like kind of tight, and this takes practice. You're gonna hold tight like on the end, and then you're gonna push down with your pointer fingers, and you're just gonna like start releasing the cards from your thumbs. And then you're gonna move your pointer fingers down to hold the end of the deck, and you're gonna push down with your thumbs on the middle of the deck and kind of make like a rainbow like that, and you just let them go. And now it doesn't always come out like super cool the next time, and it took me a lot of practice to be able to do this. So just keep practicing if you want to be able to do some cool card tricks like that. And now, like, some people do different things. Like, some people just will cut the deck like a few times, however much time they want, or they'll keep shuffling and then pull a card. Or what a lot of people do, you might see a lot of like YouTubers when they're reading, or me when I'm doing readings, just like shuffle the cards like that and just pull when you're ready, or you let a card fall out of the deck. I'm just going to cut the deck, and just pull. Ooh, oh my goodness. What am I dealing with today? This looks like a very sad, like, card here, 5 of Cups. So I'm going to also tell you like just kind of what I, how I kind of interpret the cards after I pull. So I got the 5 of Cups here. May have to do with dealing with like transitions or something, or letting things go. Okay, so all right, so I'm going to get on to, okay, so I pulled my tarot card. I'm going to take my Oracle deck, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to shuffle how I just showed you guys with the tarot cards. I usually shuffle a few times. I'm going to shuffle like this, but I'm like this, you really have to like really get your, like if you have small hands, it's like hard to like, to shuffle the cards like lengthwise this way, the way I'm doing it. So I'll show you another like thing I've seen people do as well if they're shuffling like big cards, because Oracle cards tend to be a lot bigger. Look how pretty that is. I love that. Okay. You can just take them apart like this way, like lengthwise, I guess. I don't even know how to say that. And then shuffle them on the side and do it that way. And again, if you don't know how to do this, like shuffle the cards the way I'm doing, you can just like shuffle the cards, like play with them like this. Or you can just like move them around. You can like spread them around. I don't read reversals for Oracle cards, but if you read reversals, you could spread them around, or you could just move them around, like whatever feels good to you, whatever, like act like a child, like get into it like a kid. And that is something that really will help you connect with spirit, the more playful, but you don't have to be playful. It's like, again, you're going to come to your altar. You're going to do this practice the way that, the way that you are, come as you are, as the Nirvana song said.